One morning I was going to school and on the footpath I saw a heap of old books. This title, Story of My Experiment with Truth. How do you experiment with truth? So I was curious. I went and bought that book went home, started reading it. My father saw, why are you reading this book and wasting your time? This is how he started. So I closed the book. Why my father is feeling so bad about this book? I started thinking, but I got the answer. My father was a loyal British police officer in India, born in India, worked in India. So I started thinking, my father felt why his son spent his time too much on reading Gandhi's book. That made me more and more inquisitive to know about Gandhi. I started reading books, but without the knowledge of my father. Going to the library, going here, there, and meeting people and talking to people about Gandhi and all that. I got inspired by the way he had his life. Then when I read the story, he was thrown out of the train in South Africa. That moment, probably in my mind, the best in his life. How can a man alone, midnight, thrown out of the train in a foreign country? What happened to him at that moment? This occupied my mind. And I feel that instance of getting thrown out in South Africa made him a different person. Gandhi taught us only one thing: be together, be protective, be self-reliant. The foreigners will disappear. You don't have to put pistol, you don't have to make bombs. So the way he educated us to be self-reliant, self-sufficient and non-cooperate with the oppressing power, that was the education we got. But now we have forgotten that education. Now we are more depending on others. So you look at the contradictions. So I was so inspired by these books, his writings, his life, especially that South African incident. If that did not happen to him, probably he would not have been a Mahatma he became later. I travelled with Vinoba Bhave 3 years in his Bhoodan walk. I went to West Bengal and joined Vinoba. West Bengal, Orissa, Andhra, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Karnataka. 7 states I walked with him. It took 3 years. Every day morning walking. In fact, I used to tell you, my health is so good because I walked every day with Vinoba about 10-15 kilometers. Now that again, action. I have never seen Gandhi, but I could see Vinoba relationship with Gandhi in Vinoba. He was asking the people who work in the field, they should have a better life, justice. They do not have proper food to eat, place to live. So land became the important issue for Vinoba. One day in September 61, I read a news item here in Gandhinagar. A great philosopher of the world, Bertrand Russell, he was imprisoned by the British government in London because he asked the British government that you should not produce nuclear weapons, you should not keep nuclear weapons, and nuclear weapons should be abolished. And the government did not like it, put him in prison. So at that time, Russell made a statement. It was a call to the youth of the world. He was 91 years old at that time. He said, I appeal to the young people all over the world that the world or the future belongs to you. You must take action, get up and act. That, when I read it, inspired me. I thought, yes, I should get up and act. I was at that time 26 years old. I decided to go to 4 places, to Moscow, Paris, London, Washington, and meet the 4 leaders there, Khrushchev, de Gaulle, Macmillan, and John Kennedy. Ask the same question: why do you keep nuclear weapons? For whose sake? Whose defense? From Delhi to Moscow, 10 months. Moscow to Paris, 5 months. Paris to London, I was deported by the government, arrested and put in prison and deported because they didn't like my question. And then Britain, I had a best treatment because of Russell and others. Then I went to America, but unfortunately, on the day I got to the ship in Southampton, that 22nd November 1963, Kennedy was shot dead. But anyway, 5 days later, we reached New York and then walked to Washington DC to the White House. By the time Johnson came to power there. So I went and met these people and said, why do you keep nuclear weapons? You know the answer we get everywhere. It is Russia. Russia is making bombs and destroying society, the communists. They are responsible. You go and talk to them, then we will be ready. And Russia will say, America is responsible. From there, I went to Hiroshima and ended there. It was a walk by my feet. No money I kept in my mind, because I believe in humanity. Money is not the question. And people looked after me all over the world, 3 years. Gandhi visualized a Sarvodaya Samaj in India. It is a big task, but many Gandhians like us who followed Gandhi, they themselves have lost their tempo. Many Gandhi Bhavans all over the country we have, but they are also becoming less active in relation with the common people's problem. So we need to look at a country like India. Why should farmers commit suicide? And one can never imagine if Gandhi was alive, he would not have tolerated a farmer committing suicide. More opportunity today for the youngsters in many fields, and more challenges also. Now, how do we balance these opportunities, challenges and responsibility? 3 things together, we can create a better India, I'm sure. And the present generation, the younger generation, has a great responsibility and role to play.